Fox News.
This is Jeff Hawley with Wells Fargo Advisors with today's market report, remote from my home in Monroe on Tuesday, May 11th, 2021. U.S. stocks retreated for a second session today as an early sell-off in tech and growth-oriented stocks permeated into cyclical and value-oriented shares. Rising inflation worries remained front of mind as investors digested the latest update on the labor market and a continued upward trajectory of commodity prices. Both the Dow and the S&P 500 extended declines from their record levels reached last Friday, shedding 473 points and 0.9% respectively. The 30 stock index saw its worst session since February, while the S&P 500 capped its steepest two-day drop since March. The NASDAQ composite slipped 0.1%, pairing more than 2% decline as some investors seem to, quote-unquote, buy the dip. On the data front, the Jobs Openings and Labor Turnover Survey, sometimes called the JOLTS, showed a record high 8.1 million available positions in March, well above forecast, and the February's 7.5 million figure. Meanwhile, the NFIB Small Business Index improved to a 5-month high, although a record share of respondents, 44% to be exact, noted difficulty in filling jobs. In spite of the equity sell-off, COMEX Gold slipped 0.1% to close at $1,836 an ounce, while Treasuries weakened with the yield on the 10-year note up 3 basis points to 1.62%. 10 of 11 S&P 500 sectors ended in negative territory, with the materials group the lone advancer. Energy lagged in spite of WTI crude climbing 0.7% in closing at $65.35 a barrel. A recent sell-off in chip makers eased, but the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index closed in correction territory for a second day, falling more than 10% from its recent April 5th peak. Elsewhere, the SIBO Volatility Index, Wall Street's so-called, quote-unquote, fear gauge, climbed above 20 for the first time in 2 months. Our local companies of interest, Coca-Cola, down 59 cents on the day, closing at $54.32. Lumen off 18 cents at $14.11. Genesis Energy higher by 26 cents, closing at $9.88. Delta Airlines off 91 cents at $44.52. Graphic Packaging off 16 cents at $19.23. Gray Television down 9 cents, closing at $21.78. And lastly, Entergy closing at $107.03. That was down $2.08 on the session. This has been Jeff Hawley, First Vice President and Financial Advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors, with today's market report. Have a great evening.
Here's today's $1,000 winner in KMLB's 1K a day stimulus plan.
Hi, this is Lenora. $1,000 in cash? Wow! We need this money. I listen all day. You know you could be next. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Listen each weekday at 9:05, 12:05, and 3:05 for the keywords for your chance to be a winner in KMLB's 1K a day stimulus plan. Powered exclusively by American Fast Lane. Only in Winsboro, Louisiana. Drive a little and get a whole lot for your money.
Hello, I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. Numerous showers and thunderstorms will overspread all of our listening area early tonight, decreasing somewhat after midnight. A few of the storms may be strong and produce locally heavy rainfall. Tonight, cloudy, a 100% chance for showers and thunderstorms, low of 60. Wednesday, cloudy, a 60% chance for showers and thunderstorms early, high 63.
Every day, every hour.
All day, every day.
I think it's important to pay attention to the news.
Everything you need to stay up to date. News Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB.
In the bowels of a hidden bunker.
Booyah!
Guess what? It's time for the Mountain Man Radio Show. The show y'all been waiting for all week long is finally here. We got a real good show lined up for today. We may have some news here and stuff, but shoot, y'all got any good fishing reports out there? I need to know where the fish is gonna be biting. Yeah, they ain't biting behind my house 'cause the water still ain't very deep. All I got out there is some mud ducks and some very small brim and a few mud cats, which are not too bad eating when they come out of the cold water, but make sure you eat them while they're hot. But yeah, I still got to read one of my sponsors today. We haven't recorded. JR, we got to record a commercial for I-20 self-storage. I hear something.
There we go. Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't hear myself. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Okay, all right. Let's get right to I-20 self-storage. If y'all got a lot of clutter in your house and you want to store it up somewhere or another where it won't be in your way, you're tripping over and stuff, well, you need to see my buddy Marlon Jones at I-20 Self-Storage, located on 711 North 11th Street in West Monroe. Marlon's got all different size units. He's got them 5x5 units, 25 a month, 5x10, 35, 10x10, 50, 10x12.5, 65, 10x15, 70, 10x20, $80, and 10x25, you put in there, park a tractor and combine in, $95 a month. Well, you saying, your wife saying, well, I'd love to store some clothes, but they just mildew. No way. Marlon's got climate control. Yes, sir, climate control. Storage shed starting at 10x10, $100 a month. 10x15, $110 a month. 10x20, $125 a month. Can't beat that with a hickory stick. Well, some of y'all out there saying, boy, I wish I could park my motor home somewhere where it wouldn't get hail damage or something other on it. Hey, Marlon can hook you up there. Marlon's got motor home coverage storage, $95 a month. Keep from getting it all tore up. And it's fenced in security-wise and what have you, lock gate. But if you need one of them there storage sheds, give my buddy Marlon a call at 348-0055 or 318-855-4736. Check out old Marlon. He'll hook you up. Well, y'all want to call in this crazy show today? The number is 1-800-259-1440. Get your questions, comments, and you got a good fishing story or something or other, or a good bait out there you want to let everybody know about. Well, this is where to do it. Get the word out. Ain't that right, JR?
That's right, absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Well, no caller yet. I guess we could go maybe to our stories. We got some stories here.
You got some news. You got a bunch of news stories over there. You got a bunch of stuff over there. You dropping stuff all over the floor over there.
Important. Let's see.
Did you find the one you want? You got all kinds.
Yeah, it's all here. Yeah. Let's get right to it. You want to?
Sure. Why not? You want me to play your famous news sounder?
You certainly can if you want to.
Why not? We'll play your news sounder.
Yeah. Mountain Man News. You can only get it here on the Mountain Man Radio Show. Things you've been missing out on. Says here, loose cow visits grocery store, tries to get inside. Wonder what this cow's up to. Said shoppers at a grocery store in Britain received a surprise when a loose cow turned up in the parking lot wearing a pair of sunglasses and shades as a disguise and was seen attempting to get inside. Pretty slick cow. Said Steve Shaniaski said he was preparing to go inside the little store in Royton, Oldham, England. Y'all all know where that's at. When a fellow shopper alerted him to the nearby bovine. He said, I turned up at the little dude with my little shopping list in my head. As I park up and get out of my car, this guy starts looking at me, telling me to be careful. I said, what's going on here? I'm thinking, what's this guy want? And he's telling me there's a cow loose in the parking lot. I couldn't believe it, he said. Just as he said, there was a cow literally running around trying to sneak in the garage where they deliver the food. He'd gone some of that head of lettuce, probably some corn on the cob, heck, a few carrots. Ain't no telling what it.
He knew what he wanted to eat.
Yeah, he was seen. He had a big bag strapped on his back, some said. But Shinaski said he watched as witness attempted unsuccessfully to capture the cow. Need to call up old Chris Shivers. He'd have got him. Lassoed that rascal. Said people were starting to approach it, which I thought was a terrible idea, he said. The guy tried to grab it, but when it came towards him, he completely bottled it, and I could have wet his pants. No, he literally forgot.
No, never mind.
What?
I can't say that on the radio. That's an off-air comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
Some things we just have to keep for the commercial breaks.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But the dude literally forgot everything. We've been taught about bulls wearing red. Oh yeah, don't be no bullfighter. They hate red. I don't know why they do, but they do. He said the origins and ultimate fate of the cow were unclear. If he's hanging out where they take the produce off, seemed like it'd be pretty clear, and he had a bag on his back. What that cow's up to, if you ask me, that's just me. But if you got a map out, you wouldn't be able to find a single place nearby that a cow could have possibly come from. No fields, no barns, stables, nothing, he said. It'll be one of those things, that guy says, Shinaski, I'll think about on my deathbed. And it says, some say the cow got out and left in a black Suburban around a 2003 model. That's how he got up there. No wonder he drove. 90 proof, y'all. Yeah, it's about 90% anyway.
Did the cow have to wear a mask into the store? That's important information.
I don't know if they did or not.
You would think he would have had to comply with the guidelines as well.
There's the rest of my story. Hang
on the floor,
just,
and we're missing the...
I'm missing half my dead bird stuff here. Y'all have to bear with me. We never promised.
Exciting live radio right here.
Here we go. Let me get my earplugs back on. Yeah. Can you hear me, JR?
Oh, yes, you sound good. You're fine.
Okay, next story. Aggressive goose patrolling New Jersey diner parking lot. What this rascal's up to. April the 20th. Customers and employees at a New Jersey diner said an aggressive goose is protecting his brood in the parking lot and has been attacking humans who get too close. The goose finally had enough. So witnesses said the male goose has frequently been spotted in the parking lot at the Park West Diner in Woodland Park and has been acting threatening towards customers and employees. Some say they even saw a switchblade knife under its left wing, but it can't be proven. At least one. He's dangerous, JR.
He sounds pretty dangerous.
He got a switchblade, dude.
Yeah, you don't play with that.
That's it. Never mind that big bill. He got a shank under that wing. At least one man has been knocked over by the goose and left with bruises on his face and one eye from the bird's pecking. Dang it. Experts said male geese are known to be aggressive this time of the year because they're protecting their wife's eggs. Canadian geese are protected too under the federal Migratory Bird Treaty Act and regulated by the New Jersey Division System of Fish and Wildlife. And anybody caught messing with them be strung up from a tree. Darn there. Boy, they will. They'll get you messing with them geese. If you go near their nest, they will come after you every time. They don't bite. They just clam onto you, pinch on you, until you have a black or a blue mark or missing an eye. Don't let them get close to your face. And it'll last a month to a year. That's what Patterson Animal Control Officer John DeCanto told WABC TV News. This dude knew what he was talking about. He sounds professional. He said male geese usually stay close to the nest, hide out, where their mates are tending the nest. Just like us, we're here to protect our little ones, and we would do anything in our power to protect them. It's the same thing. There you have it. Man up, humans. Protect your youngins. Heck, the geese do it. I think most people I know do it too.
Proper hierarchy of things there.
Yeah. All righty. Well, you gonna do the one about the cat here? Yeah.
Well, we can, or we can take a quick break and come back and do it, or whatever you would like to do there.
Yeah, we can do that.
20 after, so take us a break real quick, I guess.
Yeah. Let me take a break. Y'all want to call in to this here radio show? The number's 1-800-259-1440.
Oh, we also want to say a happy belated birthday to Jimmy Strain. One of our loyal watchers and listeners out there.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jimmy Strain. He's been with us ever since we got started on this show.
He sure has.
Happy birthday, buddy. Free. We'll be right back. Y'all don't go nowhere, you hear?
Jolene.
JR, you got some squeaking problems over there? What's the matter with your chair?
Yeah, my chair's making all kind of noise over here.
Man, I hear it. Tell you what we're gonna do. I just put you a little bull snot greasable on there. Now try it. Don't hear a thing. Bull Snot Grazer Bull take care of any squeak you got. Bull Snot Grazer Bull is available now at Bass Pro Shops. Bull Snot Grazer Bull, you can buy it online. I tell you what, that Bull Snot Grazer Bull is some good stuff. If you got trailer hitches, squirt it on there. You ain't got to worry about a squeak or rust then. I know everybody got a boat or a four-wheeler trailer. Heck, man, you can even use it on a fishing reels. It's got a fine grease base in this Grazer Bull, and when you spray it on there, it lasts. It stays on, and it doesn't run from water. Heck, a buddy of mine up in Tennessee, he bought a whole case the other day. He's putting it on his combine chains. He says he likes it because it doesn't attract dust. Dust falls right off. Y'all ain't never tried this here Grazer Bull from Bull Snot? You need to get you some. Bull Snot Grazer Bull is available at Bass Pro Shops now. Or online. Check it out. Nothing slicker than Bull Snot. Booyah.
Hello, this is David Harrison of R&R Tire Express. This past year will go down in history as one of the biggest challenges our great people have ever faced. As a country, we face this challenge with caution and determination. While this isn't completely over, we've made tremendous progress. We want to say thank you all month long to each of you that have done your part with R&R Customer Appreciation Days. During the entire month of May, get half-price payments on select in-stock wheel and tire packages. And I can't forget about Mom. So we're bringing back the Virginia Special. Just $5 gets you started on a new set of passenger tires. Plus, every Saturday in May, we'll be rolling out the grill. So make sure you stop by and see us and get a free hot dog. Thank you again to all of our customers, past, present, and future. God bless you and your family from all of us at R&R Tire Express.
Celebrate our customer appreciation sale all month long at R&R Tire Express on Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
R&R. B&E Wholesale in West Monroe has what you need, like hard-to-find PPP items, 50-count box of masks for $5, sanitizer starting at $2, and disinfectant spray. B&E Wholesale also has copper and bamboo sheet sets, tools, garbage bags, home decor, and other great gift finds. A new truck arrives weekly offering name-brand products at wholesale prices. This is a wholesale to the public, no membership required. B&E Wholesale in the heart of downtown West Monroe on Trenton Street. Follow B&E Wholesale on Facebook so you never miss a deal.
Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com.
Extreme pH sports water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me.
You remember this song, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. If you've noticed, I've found your kind of music in our system, I think, that I've been playing the last few weeks here. I'm sure a little, we call it classic country here in the broadcast business, but
Game beat. That's old time stuff. You see that on that Hee-Haw, man.
Oh yeah. You used to watch that show, Hee-Haw?
Man, never missed it. Man, great stuff.
I always like, was it Grandpa on there? He used to say
Grandpa Jones.
What was for supper?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. What they say at the end.
And they had those two, was it hound dogs? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I've seen
all
the show.
them lazy hounds.
The lazy hounds.
They laid around there with them girls, them short shorts.
Oh,
on.
yeah. Yeah. Who could forget that?
Not me. That was some good stuff
back in a cornfield or something. And I don't know.
Yeah, usually hang around the old house.
In the house, yeah.
They ain't laid up on the porch. Everybody pert near lazy. Yeah.
Back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days.
They had a lot of good performers on that show too, though, didn't
Oh
they?
yeah. I've met some through the years. A few of them on there. Erlene Mandrell.
Oh yeah.
Nice lady. I lost her phone number.
Say maybe you ought to call her up and see what she's up to.
Yeah, I need to. She's really nice. We was in a movie together, a Christmas movie, and I got to meet her along with Dean Cain and
wasn't he Superman?
Yeah, played the Superman series. Right. Christy Swanson, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Wow! You were in that movie with some big time actors and actresses there.
Shh, don't tell nobody.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be no movie star. No, I had a good time though. Everybody was so nice, really nice. We had a good time doing it.
What was do you remember the name of the movie?
A Bell for Christmas.
A Bell for Christmas. Okay.
So it was about a dog. And, my son actually played the dog catcher in there. He had a bigger role part in the show than I did. He got into that though. Yeah, Christy Swanson. She was a bad girl. She didn't like that dog, so she didn't know what to do with it. So she got really upset one day and took it to the pound. And that's when my boy come in to his part.
It was his role.
Yeah. Somehow they rescued that dog from the pound, and my son Jonathan, he was trying to chase him down and getting the dog, but they got it. I played Santa Claus in it. But
I could see that. You were a great Santa Claus, I bet.
Redneck Santa Claus. I made Christy Swanson cry.
Did you have to put on any extra weight to play Santa Claus, or was
they did stuff my belly up?
You had like a pillow or something?
I had the suit. Yeah, they had like a pillow up, which was really good because it got cold that night.
Oh, wow.
I mean, when you're doing a movie, you got to stay pretty much in the same clothes you start with. And
right.
I had the old warm Santa Claus suit on, so when it got dark, man, I was the warmest one.
You were glad you were wearing a suit, huh?
Yeah. Everybody want to huddle up to old Santa that night, which wasn't too bad with the ladies, I should say. No dudes, please.
Well,
I saw the oddest thing. I don't know if I should even talk about it on the way to work here. It kind of reminded me of the old days, when I was a kid. This little old girl, about 6 years old, and she was just looked like having a ball. She stood up in her seat and was hanging halfway out the back window, just a grinning. And I said, man, look at there. The kids can have fun doing anything, letting the wind hit her in the face and what have you. And
sure.
And I said, that reminds me of when I was a kid. We'd like to ride in the back of pickup trucks and let the wind hit you, and you can see everything, going down an old country road. You might get a little dust or get slapped in the head by a vine or stick, but you only get hit about once and you learn. But she was just having the biggest time in there, I had her halfway out the back window, and I said, look at there. But
yeah,
as they moved a little, I got a little closer with that stop sign. I got to looking, and everybody else in the vehicle was holding their nose.
No. That's terrible.
So go figure.
Oh.
She was grinning. She might have been what? I don't know. The rest of them was holding their nose, You go figure on that one. She was a smart one of the bunch. She was hanging out the window.
They probably stopped at a Mexican restaurant or something and was on their way home. Who knows?
I don't know.
Wow.
Just, hey.
Well, or you never know. Who knows?
Never know. You never know. Mm. Yeah.
Well, you're going to be what? Tennessee? You're going up to Tennessee again pretty soon here?
I am. I'm headed back to Lebanon, Tennessee, to the Tennessee Outdoors Expo. Something like a deer contest. I don't know whether somebody gonna bring in their recent mounts or what on that, but there's gonna be a lot of vendors there.
Is that right?
And I think there's already 100 booths sold. And
wow, that's a pretty big deal then, huh?
It is on the 22nd, 23rd. Coming up.
That's coming up very soon.
Next, yeah. I'll be there. So if you're all around the Lebanon, Tennessee area, check it out. It's at that big expo center they got there beside that camping world where all them campers are. That's where it's going to be at. Pretty sure. Right in Lebanon, Tennessee. It's going to be an all weekend thing. So y'all come
You're gonna
on
be
out.
there. You're gonna be there all weekend.
All weekend long.
Okay.
That's right. Check it out. I may know a little more about it come next Tuesday.
You'll have the information is, I believe, on your Facebook page, right? They can see it on there.
Yep, it's on my Facebook page there. All right. Tell your friends. Tell both of them.
Check that out. Yeah. I won't be coming up there, unfortunately, because I've got to work. But if I didn't have to work here, I might could come up there or something. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
We'll see.
Well, I just want to talk a little bit about this new guy I got out there. It's called Bumgar. Bumgar has bull snot now. Bumgar is a pretty big distributor. I think they got 100 or more stores. So if y'all are interested in any other bull snot products, check out Bumgar. Or check them out online. They'll hook you up with some bull snot. Nothing slicker than bull snot, ain't that right?
That's right. It works pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had an experience the other day. I had to use some of the oil treatment that they have.
Yeah, you was using the greasable.
The greasable, yes. Thank you. I couldn't think of the name there because he has so many products, but I was using the greasable. I got locked out of my house, believe it or not, and the key, when I would try to unlock my door, it wouldn't. You could insert it into the key knob, but it would not turn.
Wouldn't turn.
It was stuck. So I was finally able to get my way in after fighting with the door for about 30 minutes, believe it or not. And then I said, I got to fix this pretty quick, So I get some of that greasable, and I sprayed a little bit of it in the keyhole and put the key back in there and turned it, and it loosened up and started turning, believe it or not. It was able to work again properly.
Yeah.
And, I guess over time with the weather, the outdoor weather can make those things freeze up and they just stick. And so that's something.
They will.
Yeah.
Every now and then they get a little moisture. Humidity's really bad on everything, especially down in the south. So
yeah, down here we got a lot of that humidity, and especially this time of year and into the summer months. And it worked good though. I was able to unstick that, and I was of course pleased, and I was glad I had that on hand. So that's something to consider if you got something there that an appliance or something that's not working, it's sticking, and you need it to unstick itself. There you go.
I told you it's good stuff.
It works good. Yeah.
Greasable, good from keyholes to combine chains, everything in between. Trailer hitches, couplers, farm equipment, any kind of moving parts and stuff.
It'll take the, if you got a squeaky noise or something, it will, it'll take that out too. So.
Yeah, it stays on there because it's got that refined grease in there. And finally, it took old Van Brown, he's an inventor of this stuff, a long time to figure it out, several years actually. Because it's hard to squirt grease out of an aerosol can.
Well, when I used mine the other day, he's got a little. It's kind of, I guess it's the same principle as when you buy WD-40, and it's got that little straw that you can attach to the nozzle, and when you spray it, it'll go through that little straw, and you can spray it where you need to.
That's for them keyholes.
It worked perfect for that. I stuck it in there and did just a little squirt, not much at all, and it did its thing. So I was like, wow, this is so cool.
It works good in them fishing reels too.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
you can put it on that
care
too.
Of them fishing reels.
Yeah, because fishing rods they have a little gear assembly in there.
Got a little gear in there too. It works on them too. Well, that stuff stays on the hook.
Yeah, make sure it's working
good.
good.
On something.
Of course,
it's on there, but
absolutely,
you can find that grazable in Bass Pro Shops too. Yes, sir. Bass Pro Shops has a grazable. Y'all check them out.
All right, that's the place to.
Bumgar and Bass Pro.
Two places you can get that.
That's right. Okay. Booyah.
Right, very good. Very good.
Ain't nobody called in yet?
We don't have any calls.
Look
if you want to call in, you can do so.
I can't call in to my own show.
No, you can't, but
you want me to call in?
Other people could call in.
What if you call in
You want me to call in to
you
your
call
show?
in to me, and then we'll act like we don't know each other.
I don't think that would work well over here because I have to sit here and run the board. If I called the phone, I'd have to go in another room or something.
And then you'd have to disguise your voice.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get a little deeper on your voice there, I believe.
I'd have to work on that a little bit. But the number is open, 1-800-259-1440 if you want to call in.
1-800-259-1440. I guess ain't nobody been fishing lately. I don't know. Man, we've had so much doggone rain here, though.
We've had a lot of rain, yeah. It's supposed to be raining, I think, for the next couple of days, isn't it? I know it's been kind of raining a little bit out there today.
Yeah, it's going to flood. That gum Bert, I told him roll those windows up.
You had to go out there before the show and roll them back up, didn't you?
It's fixing to get real wet inside there and get that old stanky carpet, but Bull Snot will take care of that with that air freshener they got. It's good from dead fish heads to chicken livers. It's, been under your seat a while. To, somebody passing gas, anything. That Bull Snot Blast eliminates odors. It will. What happened, JR? You got excited for some reason on the other side. I need to give you some
Did I get that
room.
excited? I don't think I got that excited.
Should I back up, give you some room?
You might want to. I might fly across the glass here in a moment. We do have a call though. Let's talk to get the phone to work right. Let's go to Cody in Wisconsin. Cody, welcome to the Mountain Man Show. Good afternoon.
Good, thanks.
Hello.
How are you, Cody?
I'm good. I lost 2 aunts this year to COVID-19.
Like what?
We're sorry to hear that, man. You lost two of your aunts?
Yeah, and one of my cousins to COVID-19.
Dang.
We're sorry to hear that, buddy. That's sad. That's not good at all.
Yeah. How you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good, I guess you could say. It always could be worse.
Yeah, they took my sports from me and Special Olympics from me this year.
The Special Olympics?
Yep. They took that from me this year. Well, they didn't take it from me, but they canceled it out for the whole year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cody, they canceling everything they can, I think it's time for America to get back on their feet myself, I'm hearing so much about these masks and stuff. And, I don't know whether they do any good or not. That's the news I'm hearing. So,
the thing is, when it's our time, it's our time. There's no what COVID can do is only God can do.
Right. That's exactly right. It's your time. It's your time. Everybody's days are numbered. Only the good Lord knows when that time is.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them just be guessing. Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's like, people are treating God like how David treated him in Psalms, and I'm thought to myself that's how we treat God, and we should treat God like He treats us.
That's right. I agree. You gotta do unto others as you'd have do unto you. That's a pretty good rule there, I always thought, But a lot of that's just getting plumb darn ignored anymore, ain't it, Cody? It's a shame, you know.
Done any fishing lately?
I ain't been too much here lately, but I'm fixing to get back after 'em very quick. I got to get my motor, a little something done to my motor on there.
Yeah.
Throttle
How's your
cable.
motorcycle?
Yeah, there's always something to work on them motors. The boats don't give you much trouble.
How's your bike?
Huh?
How's your bike?
Oh, it's doing pretty good. It's sitting up in a garage collecting a little bit of dust on it right now. I haven't.
You'll be getting out pretty soon, won't you?
Well, actually, I'm thinking about selling that thing for long.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. It just,
Well, I mean, you get to a point of age where you can't drive more. I mean, that's not.
Well, I can still drive it, and all. I ain't ready to jump out of the saddle yet, but it's just that
just don't use it.
Roads are so rough around here,
Yeah.
I never thought about this, but with the roads we have here in Louisiana, if you hit a pothole on a motorcycle, that's got to be rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rough in my vehicle going down the road for me, and I couldn't imagine riding a motorcycle and hitting those potholes.
Yeah, if you got spoke wheels, you got to check them spokes pretty often. They'll loosen up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talked to Uncle Si lately?
Not since his anniversary, 50th anniversary he had a few weeks back. He seemed like he was doing pretty well. I saw him, talked to Phil a little while.
You ever get to Wisconsin, let me know.
I will. I sure will. I love it up there.
Meet you and get your autograph. I would love to get your autograph.
I'm going to see about getting up there for long. I enjoyed being up there last year in Alma.
Yeah.
Alma.
Oh, no, he's only 45 minutes from me.
Is that right? Wow, with John Brown. That's where I was, right there at Alma, where they got that, it's on the Mississippi River, and they got that dam across the river. And
go to Dubuque, Iowa?
I rode all along through there. There's so many water holes, just clean air and fishing, and they had a dam across the Mississippi River. I didn't know that dam controlled the river from Alma, Wisconsin, all the way to where it empties into the ocean, but it sure did.
Yeah, Wisconsin River. That's a pretty big one, too.
Yep.
I was wondering if you could pray for my family. Possible.
I sure will. I'll remember that tonight and get to my prayer list. I'm sure there's a lot more on here that'll pray as well.
And if you talk to Uncle Si and them guys, tell them I said hi.
I will. I sure will, Cody. They probably listening now.
Yeah, they're watching. Pull them on. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'll let you get going to your show.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you called in today, Cody, and maybe you can get back into the sports next year, I'm hoping.
Yeah, maybe I'll call in next week.
Yeah, give us a call, buddy. We'll be here.
Cody, have a good one, man.
Have a good one, Cody.
Keep your family in our prayers. It's tough,
right.
tough stuff.
Lost two of them at COVID, man. That ain't.
Yeah, it's not good.
So many lives lost.
It's been a rough year this last year that we've all been through.
I'll never forget it.
Never
forget this.
All right, let's continue on here on the phone lines, and we got Dave, our friend, way up in Canada. Dave, good afternoon.
He's in Canada. He's hanging
Nova
out
Scotia.
where the geese
way,
are
way,
right now.
way up there.
Yeah, way up here in Nova Scotia where it's raining.
It's raining down here too, Dave, a little bit today. So.
Yeah, well, I heard you guys saying, you guys are getting a lot of rain and can't go fishing. Same here. I haven't even got to go fishing yet because all we seem to get is rain and wind.
Rain and wind. That's right.
Yeah.
That gum lightning, it ain't too good either. No
No,
telling how
we're
many
supposed to
times
get some thunder and lightning today, but we haven't got it yet. Just rain.
It's kind of been like a steady rain up there, Dave.
Well, we usually get like a day, maybe a 2 of sun, and then it starts raining for 2 or 3 days, and then get a day of sun and then more rain. But It is only May, so hopefully by June we'll start getting the summer weather.
Does it dry out up there in the summer pretty good, or?
Oh
just
yeah,
kinda, does it?
That's why like this time of year is a great time to plant whatever you need to plant.
Yeah.
Or like your outdoor shrubs and stuff like that, because it starts drying out and towards like June and July, right?
Dang.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you knew it was Jimmy's birthday, right?
Yeah, I seen it on Facebook. I wish him happy birthday a time or two. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gave him a belated. I tried to get him to call in, but he didn't want to call in, so I thought I'd call in and say happy birthday, Jimmy, from all of us to you.
Yeah. He just likes to listen, I think. He's always been one that likes to listen. I met Jimmy
he's a cool
before.
guy. Me and him,
Yeah.
he's called me there. We talked on the phone a little bit, but we'll text back and forth here and there, have a good old chat. He's a good old guy. I like him.
Yeah. Yeah, I met Jimmy before at some event I was at. He's a good old boy. Sure old boy.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big old boy, too, now. He's a good old boy. Got a beard like
I'm not
mine.
sure how old he is. I might have to ask him that.
I don't know. He's about my age, something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, maybe a year or two.
So how's Bert? Is he waiting in the truck?
Yeah, he's out there showing his tail right now, or I should say nub. He's been honking the horn, and he's trying to text me on his phone. Phone messes up. He got him a phone, and he's learning how
did
to
ya?
text. Yeah, dang dog, man, I tell you.
He's waiting in the driver's seat because he wants to drive home.
Oh, yeah, he's honking the horn, carrying on. He just don't
That's
ever
hilarious.
stop.
He's a good old dog. I like seeing the pictures of him you put on Facebook.
He's something now, I tell you.
Yes. Well, yeah, like I thought I'd call in. You had some other callers, so should let you go because I think your show is almost over.
Is it? Oh, we got
We're
another
getting there. We got 9 minutes or so.
9 minutes. I know we had
9 minutes.
It's like an eternity in
half
radio.
hour or so
Yeah.
to go.
So what are you guys going to do tonight after the show then?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go find something to eat. That's for sure. I don't
That's
know.
what
Me
Jimmy and Tom
Bert-
said. They're going to have something to eat and then go to sleep.
Yeah, me and Bert probably go for a walk. Yeah,
All right.
I usually
What are you
do a
gonna do,
little
JR?
walk before dark.
That's a good question. I don't know yet, Dave. I'll figure it out here in about 10 minutes. I don't really know.
Come on, JR.
I
What
don't
are
know.
you going to do? I think I need to follow JR and see what he does.
see
after
what
the
see where I
show.
go.
He allowed that 2 or 3.
I'm just going to
No.
chill at home and while it's raining,
Yeah.
have some TV on. The girl from Maryland, she's sitting on the couch. She can hear us talking. Hi, Marilyn.
Maryland's
Okay.
out there.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I hope you guys have a great week and a great night, and I should let you go so you can get the show done.
Oh, we appreciate you calling in, Dave Clark.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah,
Have a good one.
anytime, you know. I enjoy talking to you guys, so I'm always listening.
Appreciate you calling. Good.
All right, you guys have a good one.
You too, Dave.
You too, Dave.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too, sir.
You too, buddy. Yeah. Dave, he's letting that rain hold him back from getting out there fishing.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of fishing, Jacob in Minnesota has been patiently waiting, and he says he's got a fishing story. So, Jacob, welcome.
Jacob's
Good
got
afternoon.
to say.
Did I make it?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
sir.
on there, Jacob. What's going on?
All right.
You had a fishing story, sir?
JR.
Yeah. Well, how you guys holding up? You
Yeah,
guys
we're
good?
doing good. We're doing
Good.
good. Yes, indeed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wonderful to hear, man.
Yeah. How's everything up there in one of those states I used to live in, Minnesota?
Oh, well, I mean, the rain's coming, the sun's shining. I can't ask for much more, really.
What part of Minnesota you live in?
Roseville.
Roseville? Where's that at? Close to?
Yes, sir. It's St. Paul.
Okay.
Oh,
St. Paul
okay.
area?
Yeah. You down there kind of on the middle southern or something down in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Eastern side. Yeah, I used to live in Halleck,
I got a
Minnesota.
cooking story to lay on you that is
Okay.
pretty exciting.
Yeah, let her rip.
Yeah, so about a few nights ago, I was fishing right underneath this railroad track bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And it was about, roughly 10 p.m., and it was really, really dark.
Mm-hmm.
And I was fishing for crappie, but I ended up hooking this monster largemouth bass. And it's pitch black, and I see this thing flopping on the ground after I get him up, and I realize that it's just probably a 3 or 4 pounder, and that's pretty big for up north.
Yeah, it is. Dang.
I'm sure you guys know about
Wow.
bass a little better down there, but
No, that's a good bass for up there. I know about them bass.
yeah, and I was excited,
I would have been too. Yeah, you catch a lot of them big ones at night like that. Sure do.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was fishing with about a 2-pound shad one night on Black Bayou in a full moon, and I had 25-pound test on there on deep sea rod and fished for bass, and one hit, and I just let it take it out, because I had to swallow that big old shad, and a bass can eat a 2-pound shad.
It's funny. I was using a swim bait shad, so.
But that's what I was using, and finally it stopped after it run about 20 feet, and I hooked into it. And when it took off, it just took the drag. It like it broke the rod in half, and it broke my line. But I don't think it was a bass. I think it was an alligator.
Oh.
Big one,
man.
yeah.
Wow.
That was the biggest shad I ever fished with. It's the only one I could catch. But anyway, true story there, 100 proof.
Well, Jacob, thanks for your call, and thanks for your story,
Jacob.
man.
We take the cut
Appreciate
short,
There's
but we're...
deer behind me too.
Uh-oh.
Got a what?
I think he said he had deer behind him there.
Right.
There was 2 white-tailed deer that popped up behind me while I was catching that bass.
They want to see how you caught it, so they learn how to catch one too.
And the buck was staring at me.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. That's a pretty darn good story there.
Yeah. Well, Jacob, take care, my friend. We got to let you run here. We're running close to the top of the hour, so that was a good story there.
A good story. The buck was watching, the doe watching him.
Yeah.
Caught it on a shad. That's when you catch a big one sometime at night like that.
Nighttime, yeah. We got a little bit more time, not much,
we
but
had a baseball game.
Oh, no game tonight. So
no game tonight.
No, you want to tell the folks again before we sign off about your Tennessee deal you got going on?
That's right. I'll be in Lebanon, Tennessee on the 22nd, 23rd of this month, and it's called Tennessee Outdoors Expo Deer Contest.
Yeah.
And anybody that's got any kind of stuff they want to put at their booth, has anything to do with deer hunting or even close, bring it on. We'll have a good time. You'll love Lebanon, Tennessee. Pretty country, clean air, friendly folks. And Mountain Man will be there.
Yeah,
Can't
you can
go wrong there.
No, you could go up there and get your picture taken probably with the Mountain Man.
That's right. You
Autographed and everything.
Hey, what you talking about? I'll be radioactive after all them cameras go off.
Yeah.
That's when you know you had a good night, and you go back to your hotel room, you look in the mirror, and your eyeballs are glowing. That was a
Taking
good
all
night.
them
Yeah, a lot
flashes of pictures.
Yeah.
No, they're probably going to all be digital nowadays, so people will be, with their phones.
Yeah, well, they stuck me up under this dark spot in Florida one time, and I like up under a stairwell somewhere. It's real dark. I was at a hockey game, and everybody coming around there, them pictures, and they all had them flashes on, like looking at a welding rod. And before long, I couldn't see nothing but green. I could not see nothing.
Oh, wow.
So I was just turning away. I'd look away. I'd try to tell them about the flash, but they just kept on and on and on. And then if they wanted an autograph, I just had to guess what I was writing at. Because I was pretty near blind. I couldn't see.
That's funny.
Man, it wasn't too darn funny. You think that's funny? Let me do it to you. I'm going to go get a welding rod.
That wouldn't be that funny. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm just over here yakking away.
All right, they are. Yeah. Well, let me get to this here Bible verse here. I've been kind of looking at this here verse for a little bit. It comes out of Romans chapter 8, verses 18 and 19. From suffering to glory. All right. Goes like this. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. For the earnest expectation of the creation eagerly awaits for the revealing of the sons of God. So, if you think you're suffering right now, it's worth it. It always the good wins over the evil. To me, it's worth suffering a little bit instead of winding up going into the pits of hell. So, hey, I'll take a little suffering any day of the week. Little fire and brimstone at you this evening, y'all. Need a few preachers every now and then do that. That's what scared Jimmy Houston pretty darn good. He didn't want to burn. A lot of people don't know that story about Jimmy Houston, but he had a hellfire brimstone preacher out there, and hey, he's ready to get baptized. But his wife, Chris, is making some progress. It's a little slow, and he all talked about his wife Chris having a stroke right around Easter. She is making progress. Y'all keep her in your prayers, and keep Cody and his family in prayers as well. And appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all take a kid fishing. We'll see y'all next week. Mountain Man Radio Show. And as always, booyah!
I like to hear what's going on.
News Talk 105.7.
What's happening in this country today, it's up to me and the guy next to me.
And 540 KMLB Monroe.
Yet to come. There are some reports that inside Gaza, the Israeli military is texting